up? This your main man, Chevy and Yaco, dig? And you chilling with me and my bad big dog.
You got it.
Go ahead, do your thing, dog.
Yaco Pico Train, you already know what it is.
And you tuned into the 2 original podcasts, you dig? This is a special edition, you know what I'm saying? Tonight we got Mario P coming in, so we waiting on him. But first we gonna shout out our sponsors. Of course, 3C Clothing Company.
Yes, indeed.
3C Women Clothing.
Yeah.
Lucy Brand. The Butler Brand 504. Ridiculous Media. New Level Studios. C-Sound Studios. Just tap in. Grind ain't no game. We lit. The whole team. Everybody doing something positive. Staying focused, grinding. Just tap in and support us if you support us. You hear me?
Facts.
But it ain't been a whole week. So it's only been a couple of days. What you got going? What you got going in the past couple of days?
The past couple of days I did like 2 little photo shoots. You know what I'm saying? I work with my partner with his headline, you know what I'm saying? Taking a few pictures for him. And after that, I've been going to the studio with my little partner D-Man, working on a few features for him too. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on?
We're just grinding, same old, trying to get these clothes together, you dig? So we could have a nice little drop, probably have a little pop-up shop. Trying to put a little bit more music together.
Yes, it did.
Speaking of that, everybody always hear you talking about what you got going. I got the videographer actually putting our idea together for one of your, first videos off my project. Siri, shut up. Ain't talking to you. But and he gonna shoot your video for a single off your project, so he gonna link both of them together. So that's actually in the works. So we'll be shooting them couple of videos in the next couple of weeks, you dig? Soon as we get everything together. And y'all, let's see what my man been working on, and he can stop telling y'all, cause the man do work hard. The nigga be in the studio damn near every day. So
I try to be, dog. I try to be. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how them bitches gonna come out too. You hear me? I want to see what we got going on about them. You dig? How they gonna fit into each other. I think that shit gonna be dope. For real.
That shit nice, though. That shit nice. And at the same time, I heard the shit, your album that you working on, that shit epic, bro. That shit epic, brother. They gonna be, your fans gonna be pleased.
What's your favorite song off it? Keep it gangster with it. To
keep it gangster with you, right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with Stay Strong. Stay Strong is, it's not it's not struggle music by no means, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's just real life music, you know what I'm saying? So it's something everybody can relate to, the vibe right on the track, how you formatted it and what you saying. It's just something everybody can relate to. So I think that's a definite hit you got on your hands, so you just got to put the right visuals, and time everything right, so you can have the attention to it. But it's some definite, some A1 shit.
I appreciate it, dog. I like that song too. I think that's one of my strongest ones too. Everybody I let hear, they be like, yeah, this the one. You hear me? So I'm for sure got to do something with that.
So far, that's your favorite one?
I still like OG.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one for sure.
That's like my favorite one for real. That's my favorite,
bro. That's what. So basically, you doing what it do. You dropping consistently. You making consistently good shit. So you on the wave, brother. So
I appreciate it.
Y'all just stay tuned to Yaco Pico. Follow that man on Instagram and tap in.
You already know what it is.
But man, I heard some. I just what's been going on in the past couple of days. I just hear this crazy shit. They done finally came out and said that Trump knew about the COVID shit the whole while, and he kept it, under wraps to himself. That's why he kept on saying, "Oh, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. It's gonna blow over," type shit. What your thoughts is on that bullshit?
Man, Ben knew that shit, man. That man knew that shit about 2 years ago. Probably, you know what I'm saying? He just waited for it the effect, you hear me? That's what I think. That's what I think, dog.
That's Mario. What's up, bro?
I'm outside with y'all like, yo, I'm trying to see what the dude is.
Catch the door for him. They coming to the door. But yeah, where you was at with it?
I said, that nigga been knew that shit long time ago. That's what I said.
Bruh, the fucked up part about the shit is, that nigga using that shit as the opportunity to me to be reelected for the simple fact that nigga gave $12.50, some shit that wasn't even much enough for a month. How long ago? How many months ago that shit was?
That shit was like that 2 months ago, 3 months ago. That shit read out.
Now he gone all of a sudden, he ready and willing to give another $12.50.
Yeah,
Cause it's election time.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is, man. He trying to play the game and who gonna bite the bait? You dig? Who gonna bite the bait?
Man, that's some bullshit. But who you registered to vote?
Yeah, for sure.
You voting this year?
I gotta dive into these people before I just put my name on it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Cause
they don't even promote what they do, really. They just saying, vote for me for council. What you gonna change? You hear me? What you gonna do?
Yeah, cause I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about none of them. I don't know nothing about what they talking about, and it ain't that I ain't interested. It's just they ain't shouting shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, back in the day, motherfuckers used to go into the schools, go into the hood, go into the park, you know what I'm saying, and tell you or ask you what you want changed. And even if they was selling you a fucking dream, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers not. They just like, fuck it, vote for me. He's a fucking crook.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, you the same fucking crook. You the same old bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So.
The last nigga I really seen put groundwork in was Mark Moriel. You hear me?
Yeah, he up there though. He up there and he keep it G. He help us out. So thank God we got one that made it. That ain't forgot about us or changed, switched up on a nigga. So shout out Mark Moriel. He always been a G in the city. So now he up there
that
in higher places.
Really
so
switch up, does he? Though?
Nah, nigga ain't switch up. They just fucked over that man.
Yeah.
Basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That nigga home, huh?
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about that. I mean, I be hearing shit, but I don't be hearing shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? The other one too. What's his name? Jefferson. He went on some shit, so I don't know them. I just let them boys go. Them boys ain't did nothing but try to get money the same fucking way. Them other people been doing it, you know what I'm saying, for all these fucking years. We just, as they say, slow and catch on the shit late. So when we catch up on it, then it be a fucking problem. That's all the shit about.
Facts.
You dig? But we ain't gonna keep running our mouths, you dig, about that shit. I mean, y'all hear about that shit all day, every day, so just fucking do y'all homework and research and vote for somebody. Fuck. But we gonna let Mario P. He done slid up in the building. Come on, take his little spot. Come on, Comedy Goon. This nigga, he.
What's up?
You over there, big dog.
All right, what's up, bro?
What's up, big dog?
What's up?
How you doing, bro? Appreciate you for sliding through.
I want some nigga time shit. You feel
Man,
me?
you Gucci, man.
It's all good, bro. Shit.
My pockets on y'all table, bro.
Enjoy.
Well, yeah,
Enjoy
empty your
yourself.
pockets for sure. We don't want you to crack your phone, you know. And bitches glass.
Right here, we good? Right here?
Yeah, you good right there.
What's up, bro?
What's been up with you, big dog?
Not just working, moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
just
main
staying productive. That's about it.
Shit, you stay productive. You stay
Right.
on the move. Shit, you stay working.
Right, man. That's my baby. My career, my craft, my baby, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like that shit it's therapeutic too at the end of the day
Fact.
for me. You know what I'm saying? To keep me in my peace. You feel me? Due to what's going on out here these days. That's the best thing a nigga can have right now is their dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So,
What got you in the one to do comedy?
the community,
Mm-hmm.
you know, my childhood, I had humble beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like pretty much, like You know, I always get asked that question. I answer the same way, so it's not gonna be nothing different here today on y'all's show compared to everybody else's that I've been on. I answer the question the same way. It's just I had a lot of drastic shit had happened for me to just dive off into something that can just possibly save my life. You feel me? You know, the streets can be wicked, and it pretty much took away everything I had, even before I became grown enough to understand it. Like my mom's went away early. You know, my brothers and stuff like that. I split up due to my mom going to prison. So I was in the foster homes and shit like that. But that didn't make me do it. When I started, I knew why I had went through the shit I went through. You know, that story to tell, I guess. You feel me? And what really broke the straw that broke the camel's back, some drastic stuff happened. My little younger brother, I just posted him on my page. We always talking about Louisiana and his system was all fucked up. He went to prison at 16 and received a life sentence of like 21, 22. So he's 31 now.
Free that man.
For sure.
We're a couple of years older. I'm a couple of years older than him. But when he got a life sentence, when he got sentenced, that just made me do it.
Right.
And it was set up right because my best friend, cousin Shaq Brown, was doing comedy. He was the one that I knew that was doing comedy. And he had been told me in high school at John McDonald, that's why I went at, you feel me, told me I should be a comedian. And I'm like, man, I don't be no fucking comedian or whatever. I ain't gonna be no comedian or whatever. Like, I won't be the biggest whatever on this side of the Mississippi or whatever, but it wasn't no comedian, you feel me? But that's the best decision I could ever make in my life.
So you was ripping and shit in high school,
Oh, man, I was an asshole. I got in trouble because of comedy. I got ass because of comedy. I didn't... Good stuff that happened out of comedy.
Because that's what I was going to ask. Was you a class clown?
Yeah, I was a class clown, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. I was an asshole. You feel me? I even got I got jumped by a group of I got jumped by a pair of brothers over their sister. I called her a hard hell hoe. I can curse on here. Okay. I can curse on here. I see that. I cursed. You know, cursing. I'm sorry about that. But she not a hell hoe. I just was ripping, and her hair was hard. And them boys pushed me. And what made it even worse, I'm like, man, they gonna hit me and dust gonna come out of me. You feel me? Like they dusted. And like they punched me, dust gonna come out of me. That made them real mad. But we cool to this day. We was cool after that. As a matter of fact, that's when Shaq was like, man, if you get your ass up over jokes, you should do them. I'm like, man, no jokes.
So
bam, here I am. You hear me? I always loved comedy my whole life, dude, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And Living Color fan, Martin, Raw, Delirious. This was an early improv movie put on by Robert Townsend and Keenan Ivory Wayans. I forgot the name of it. Something Shuffle, Hollywood Shuffle.
Yeah.
That movie. That's pretty much what people that make the Instagram videos that think it's something new is not. People been doing parodies. That's all Instagram videos. Y'all making fun of real life situations and people and music artists like the homie Clutch Williams. Shout out Clutch Williams. He do the Kevin Gates impersonation. I've been watching people do that since In Living Color. You feel me? So that's where I get all my drip from. The old school. Like the Instagram comedy don't do too much for me.
That's what's up, dog. At least, you shout out, the OGs for sure.
Yeah, man, they really like laid law for a nigga to do this shit. I have 5 favorite stand-up comics and 5 favorite comics of all time, and I really like try to follow their method. You feel me? When it comes to me making content, cause I don't write shit.
I could tell
I don't write
shit
nothing.
The natural is about to
I don't write a damn thing. I just go off of what I'm inspired by. You heard me? So
even when you have shows, you still go up there.
No, it's like golf, dog. Like with them shows, see, people just know me from Instagram, but I've been putting work in since 2010.
Right.
This is 4 years before Instagram even came about. This when YouTube was going on. So, and 2 years after that, I made the first 40 video, whatever after that. So,
that shit a classic.
For sure.
So the stand up, I did it so much. It's like golf. I did that shit 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and I practice the same jokes over and over again because I never end up in front of the same people over and over again.
Right.
So I just maintenance that and structured a set that I can take anywhere in the world and they understand it. That was like your thing. But I mean, the set only 15 minutes.
Right.
The most is an hour. This set that I developed that I can use in a church, some high school students, some college students, your mama and them. So with the stand up, I don't have to write. I got some notes. Like if I have to think of a new joke, I do put it down, a new topic. But I'm not the stand in the mirror and practice joke type of motherfucker.
Right.
I get up and go, and I use the same jokes over and over again, so much till I can turn them new. So it's like I just adapt to the mood.
So I want to ask you, with that being said, just being a comedian, just he a rapper or whatever, what's like the weirdest or craziest thing? Because I know you probably get tired of that shit. Interviews or anything, motherfucker just walk up to you, find out you rap, and it's like, freestyle for me, So what's like the craziest shit motherfuckers ask you to do?
Same thing. hit me with a joke.
That's that bullshit.
You a comedian? Give me a joke. Like, nigga, do you see a stripper and be like, oh, you're a stripper? Take clothes off right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta learn how to handle that because people be ignorant to what they asking. They don't know. They just do what they see. And the first thing come to their mind. Oh, you a rapper? Spit something for me. You feel me? So when people be like, oh, you a comedian? Tell me a joke. I'd be like, go on my Instagram. When somebody asks a rap artist, man, you should rap, man, spit something for me. Go stream my shit.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
I ain't asking you to do nothing expensive. It's nothing to stream my shit. It's nothing to go look at my Instagram videos. So, like, that's that way you get the full impact of what you're looking for, And it's like you support me and I'm giving your ears a shot. So how I'm supposed to do that by doing that shit right now like I'm some type of fucking guinea pig?
Facts.
Right. That's why I asked to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like the
that
same thing.
Do we
freestyle.
do right? Am I the only motherfucker who feel like that? And just being in comedy, like damn, do they do them? What the crazy shit they do them? Like,
bruh, that's yeah. Motherfucker, like, say you watch it right quick for me. I'd be like,
yeah.
That's what I get the most though.
You ever had any hecklers doing the show?
Yeah, early on, and I haven't had none in a long time. But at first, I used to, and it used to turn out bad and good. Bad for them, good for me. Cause like that's the only time. Like I don't like. Would you believe? Like I don't do the roasting thing at my shows. I'm not the roast comic. I have so much content to where I don't even want to talk about nobody. I want to talk about me. And I don't really think people. I don't think people paid to come get made fun of. I don't know who I may run into bad that night that I'm gonna joke. And I gotta take it to another level. Stupid shit. So I avoid that by not even inviting that. Not even inviting that type of situation. And so. But when people do heckle me, they choose to heckle me. I light their ass up. And I don't roast, right? So when you allow me to have fun, I'm going to light your ass up. I'm going to make the show about you. And I'm going to spend some time on you, too. You feel me? I'm going to spend about 5 minutes on your ass.
Yeah,
you
bro.
feel me? So don't heckle me. Don't fucking heckle me. You're going to lose it. I'm going to smoke you like a pack of cools.
I ain't never trying to be that nigga getting roasted at the fucking at the comedy show.
Don't be that guy.
It's hilarious, bro.
No, bro. I ain't trying to be late.
Don't be that guy.
None of that. No.
Don't be that guy ever. Don't ever be that guy.
So I see you, I always see you working and shit. So what's the furthest that comedy have taken you, so far?
Excuse me. The furthest it's taking me. Well, I haven't been that physically, but my first 48 was a real strong video. It went all over the world.
That bitch was real.
You feel me?
Deal funny.
Yeah.
Like,
but man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit it's taking me places mentally. That's far,
That is absolutely far.
I wouldn't say places. It showed me things about myself I ain't know I had. The mental, like the smarts. Just it gave me so much confidence, man. You feel me? So that's the place it took me. It took me far mentally.
What made you do that particular skit? Like, what What just skit? Because, I mean, you make a lot of different skits,
Right,
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So what made you, like, tap into doing that skit? Because that bitch was, like, even though it was funny, it was our culture, and it was, like, real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. It's a true story. Nothing in particular.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like how you make content as a rap artist. You go in there, you lay your shit down. You can't niggas be lying if they say they know. You believe in all your stuff, so you feel like all of it can go.
Right.
But you don't know which one gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know First 48 was gonna go. As a matter of fact, that was the last video I thought would go viral. You heard me? Shit caught me off guard. Just waking up one day and see myself all over social media, and I wasn't even on Instagram like that. 6 seconds of a 12-minute video went viral, so I can just blame that on God. Like, and then I didn't get all the credit for it when it first went viral because it was so good that people thought it was real. Mm-hmm. So people are just finding out 6-7 years later that I'm a comedian, which is cool because it's just more following, more attraction to more of my brand. And I understand that's how shit works. That's First 48 taught me a lot about time and how you have to let time present the opportunity for you to elevate. It's like you pressing and putting so much pressure on something that it just gotta go. So I thought that it was gonna go. When it went viral, I went and bought a lot of T-shirts and trademarked the slogan. I went and got a website, and I got stuck with them damn T-shirts. You heard me? There's nobody buy them damn T-shirts, but that was cool. I was able to promote my. I always turn negative into positive, so I wore all them shirts, and I was able to psychologically push my brand into people's heads by just wearing my shirts, wearing my stuff. So much people call me the Comedy Goon now, not just Jambalaya, the guy First 48. Got my alias. All that's from me just keeping myself in front of people's face anywhere I can, even when it was at a bad moment.
So you think that what made you want to go harder when you seen yourself go viral?
Yeah.
Like a change of content too?
Yeah. I wasn't fucking with Instagram. I ain't like Instagram. I wasn't on Instagram like that. I ain't like it. But when it went viral on Vine, which Vine ain't even here no more, I am. Yeah. Computer never be man. Serious.
Fact.
So
real fact.
It just, I don't want to say it made me go harder. What made me go harder with the videos was enough people wasn't coming to shows. That's what made me do the videos. First 48 just was like, oh, so this is gonna happen if I go viral? Cool, I can do that. This gonna be easy. Mm-hmm. And as you can see, I just lost count how many videos went viral for me. You feel me? So, it's just I put out the content and that's how it came. But no lie, man, just seeing myself elevate make me go harder. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And seeing this the only thing I've ever worked in my life, man, that's what made me go hard. So, and then just working with people I grew up watching and admiring as a kid, just being next to them, working with them, that's the dope experience. Like, that's the confidence builder. Right. Because then you get next to them and be like, all right, I'm in the same alley, same boat. And that shit allows you to act like you supposed to be there. Then I'm rather like, oh my God, I'm here. Like, I know I'm supposed to be here type shit, you feel me?
Exactly. I was going to ask you about that because I know, I know you.
Let me hear something, man. Y'all see something?
Man.
Dang, man.
Bro.
You watching this shit?
Man, bro.
They not divided, they hiding it.
No, I'm playing upset. Bro, we like to stick.
Treat me like a light-skinned nigga, dog.
Nah, dog.
I thought you were about to buzz down, you hear me?
I was at the time too right now. I'm trying to keep it professional because I respect. I said, bro, I like this. Was up, bro. I remember I met you a minute ago.
Right.
At the store. Like, one thing I'm about the homies getting after their dreams, and during these type of times, get you something like that to fuck with. Because if you're not mentally and spiritually locked into what you're doing, life period as a whole, you're not gonna survive.
Right. For sure. Big fact. That's some Jews right there. But I'm glad you mentioned that because at the same time, I'm not sure if I told you. I told you, probably told you then, but I'm not sure if I told you. But after meeting you, that's why.
That's him.
a nigga fuck with you even more because that nigga really is humble. Like, you know, he came he was with his little partner and shit. That nigga stood up there and held the whole conversation with me about 20, 30 minutes, you know, just on some regular shit. And we ain't talked about, we was talking about life, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it fast enough. I'm gonna talk to you about it. I want to show you. I should have kept it in my damn, I should have kept it in my phone. But, man, you know, that humble shit coming from the bottom.
Hey.
I'm a scuddermutt.
Go ahead, smoke that bitch.
I'm an underdog, you feel me? Like, you know, like, no lie, shit, you know, humble beginnings, but also, like, imagine becoming a comic in New Orleans, you know, trying to become a comic in New Orleans, and before that, you in the streets, you trying everything you can, you know. Man, in high school, I got shot multiple times. And I thought I was gonna change after that. You feel me?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit like that make you think kind of different when you get into a higher position.
Facts.
Because you don't want to go back to having to make them choices like that. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, I don't like to give excuses to the young homies, but I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, we had limited resources growing up. This wasn't available.
Right.
So that's why I be on niggas' back to go they move.
Right.
You know, life is a one-time offer, my nigga. You hear me? Like, so you gotta, you know, it's about the legacy, man. I rewrote my whole legacy with my family. My last name, you know, my mom's went to prison. My brother was murdered when I was in the foster home after they turned me over to him. You feel me? All my cousins and brothers is a victim of violence, created some violence. I went to jail, got shot up too. Just like, I just ain't got no felonies. See, there's two sides with me. It was just one side of everybody else. I went to college and shit too. You feel me? But Katrina came back home, New Orleans. You know how that. We got that New Orleans poison. But now I got my nephews. You know, when I first started my comedy career, when I was with the moving and grooving, getting paid a little bit, I was trapping out our house with it, my sister's house. My nephew was in high school at the time. They was in high school. It was in like 2015, 2016. And they watching me. And I grew up watching my family do something else. Now my nephews, one of them is a part of this band called the Chihuahua Band. He's a Mardi Gras Indian. And he had a Grammy-nominated single, my little nephew.
That's dope.
You feel me? My other nephew, he is a real popular. He don't like me to call him a clothes designer, a fashion designer. He's an artist, but he do alterations and he create gear for people. Like people bring him outfits and he remake them. Mm-hmm. You know, like it was dope seeing all his classmates and their moms and stuff lined up in the house trying to get their pants altered before school. I feel like all that come from them seeing something different.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and the oldest brother, he don't do entertainment, nothing like that. The oldest brother, he's 21 and he's a driver for FedEx. You feel me? Got his own crib. Small things I'm proud of. Got a whip. Gave his mama his old whip. You feel me? He's 21 years old. So I always celebrate the small shit with them because that's not how we come up. You feel me? And I feel like all that comes from them seeing me get it out the mud. So I feel like I ain't done, but I won already.
Right.
Because I changed the narrative of my family and how people gonna look at us.
That's what's up. That's what it's about, bro. Shit, for real, especially with this day and age.
Mm-hmm. So this Benjamin Button people. All right, that's the bottom. That's 10 years ago. That's a job fresh out of jail. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And Benjamin Button. Listen to me, brother. I look older 10 years ago.
Right.
You really do, right.
I Benjamin Button. I gotta keep saying I Benjamin Button them bitches. But now, it's fight. Like I say, it's fight for the progress. Just fight for the progress. That's my sister's house. And I always show cats that because, like, I don't know what niggas think, that is some overnight
Oh, hell no, boy.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You should know better.
The fire part about just being consistent, that when you get consistent, you're gonna get to a point to where any day it can happen.
Right.
Thanks.
You know how your mama would tell you your past will catch up with you? That's not just the bad shit. If you out here putting in work, your past will catch up with you, regardless of what you're doing. So it don't have to be necessarily, we train that karma work bad, karma work good too. It just take a little longer. Cause it's you taking the steps.
For real. So you said something that was real, important, legend,
All of
a
us
legacy,
have. All of us have,
building
right.
a legacy. So with that being said, and you humble and you come from the mud, so you got your nephews on the right page, from what they saw in you. How you deal with going back to the community and dealing with pulling other people up that you see things in? Because I know you got people under hang with, be around
I
you
do.
as
I have
well,
Yeah, everybody you see around me is doing something with me. I don't do the hanging thing.
Right.
And I've created friendships off of business. I'm not saying people get this all misconstrued. This is business. They be like, that mean you across me. No, we are grown ass men. And we need to be around each other trying to figure out a way, how can we pay each other without going in our pockets. That's how the white folk do.
Right.
So I'm big on that, because if you the only one that's making it, coming from the bottom, then that shit turns to a curse.
Right.
So I used to be on some forcing shit to get niggas to see things a different way. I'm not on that, because that shit all more costing me my career. I'm gonna say that on mic. I ain't on that because that shit all more costing me my career.
Right.
I'm not even gonna get into details about that. But just know that attitude, you gotta be able to distinguish who for real and who not. And it can be hard because niggas are good actors.
Facts.
I'm just breaking it down because you asked me a question about how do I deal with going back to my community trying to pull homies up the boat. The best thing I can do for any niggas is inspire them. But what do I do about a nigga that feel intimidated? Because you're gonna get two things when you meet me. You're gonna get inspired, or you're gonna get intimidated.
Right.
And that's with any situation, even with y'all. That's with anybody that wants more. Because you gotta have a certain attitude to want more.
Right.
And people get your attitude misconstrued and misunderstood. I'm not cocky, I'm not arrogant, I'm confident, I'm a sure nigga, I know what I want to do. And that's kind of my problem when I'm dealing with the community. Because they hit me with the who you think you is and the changing, and you already got your assumption on me. You already thinking your head out. You telling me this shit about who I think I am, and I want to be this and want to be that. And I don't want to be nothing, and I ain't trying shit. I am what I am.
Right.
I don't and the thing is, niggas to see me and think like just because they see me on the same level. No, it's still levels to this. I'm just choosing to put me in your presence because I ain't no ho out here.
Right.
Because I met some, my promo manager, you feel me, over there, you feel me? Like, I can't even put no damn cap on him, you feel me? But even him, I met him through giving people chances. And I've been rocking with him for about 5 years. He's seen me go from A to Z, back to A to a letter put together, my nigga. You heard me? But I've also ran into dipshits.
Right.
Facts.
You feel me? Cause dog, like, I know what I got, and I ain't talking about no damn jokes. I know that a nigga on the verge to be able to feed 20 families. You feel me? But niggas gotta want something for themselves too before they even meet me.
Right.
You gotta have the attitude I got, like, you feel me?
That's a big fact. So I'm gonna explain it basically.
So I'm saying, what you think as a, you know, I want to ask you, how do you, because I'm doing my thing. I'm my ears to the streets, But I ain't gonna lie, I'm in a certain cloud to where certain shit, it don't get to me.
Right.
So I'm really not back there. So I try my best to check the temperature of what's going on. So like, am I wrong? This is opinion. Like, am I wrong for feeling that way? As far as like, I don't want to sound like I'm not into pulling niggas up. I'm into assisting.
Right.
If I assist you, that mean we about to school, right?
Nah, you not. Right. You right. So you right. So you know.
You're absolutely right.
What you saying? You spot on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically.
Man, listen, I'm cool with different opinions. Cause like just like 2 + 1 = 2, 1 + 2 just like 2 + 1 = 3, 1 + 2 = 3.
Right. I mean, but you dead on because I was gonna explain what you didn't want to speak about. Basically, you know. What the fuck your career up is having motherfuckers around you that don't have that like mindset around you, because the flip side of that coin is you begin to really be more focused on making sure they win and they don't get 2 fucks. So therefore what you got going on fall by the wayside. So the dipshits that's the dipshit.
You on point.
You don't want
said,
that dipshit.
That's exactly
you know what I'm saying? To be around you, basically, you know.
Nah,
so you don't want no dipshits in the clique.
On that. I really got. It's like I got focus because on the homies' waves. It's like this. I ain't the jack of all trades, because if you the jack of all trades, you ain't mastering shit.
Right.
So that's what I ran into. They just looking at me mastering comedy. Let's break it down to logistics wise. I'm a comedian in New Orleans. There's no comedy resources when I start. There's no comedy clubs. There's never been a mainstream comic to blow from here. Only one. His name is Gary Morris, Stan, Uncle Junior. Stan from Martin, Uncle Junior. His name is Gary Morris. He went to Clark and he went on to Saturday Night Live. That's the only one. And that's not even a fucking demand. Comedy had no demand.
Right.
Nobody wasn't checking for none of this. I ain't talking about Mario. I'm talking about nobody wasn't checking for Mario the Comic, Corey with the K, Rob Kazi, Shotty Feel Good, Too Real Mac That Fee. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You feel me? So it's like you looking at the comedy side, but I studied my market so well and good that I was able to get people to choose me for a demand. I don't like to say get paid off of people. I built my brand so good that I got people to choose me as a demand, like supply and demand.
Right.
You feel me? I don't like to say I want to be on TV. I've been of service. Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to be of service, and I learned this from working with somebody with my first documentary I shot. I was 19 years old. I went to Cambridge, Massachusetts. That's Harvard. That's where Harvard and MIT is, to show our documentary. They flew us to Cambridge, Massachusetts. My nigga, they don't even have sales tax enough. And you can't even go in a restaurant with New York Yankee hats on. They'll put your ass out. Yeah, they Boston and big B's for real. Just shout to Cambridge. You feel me? Yeah, like that's one of the places my craft just took me. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, like, I developed a way to get it popping in a no man's land for what I'm doing.
I was gonna ask you that because
so, like,
y'all did that comedy show. It was around Mardi Gras last year.
Was it Northern Kings of Comedy Tour or was it something else?
Yeah, that one. We didn't. I mean, I know we had, like you say, we didn't have comics here, there, you know, with the stand up and all, but how did that come about? You know, like you saying, you built. Seemed like the timing, like the timing was right.
The timing. That's what I just said. The timing.
The only thing we had to look forward to at comedy was when the Kings of Comedy came and they lied and say we be back every year.
Right. Well, time, bro. You answered the question. Time. You know, it's 5 of us. It's me, Rob, Shotty, Jude, Too Real Mac That Fee, Donovan. I don't like to call my dog Shush. He don't like to be called Shush. Shout out to you, Donovan. Don't call him Shush. When you see him in public, don't call him Shush. See him with that Donovan. that's 5 dudes got their own thing buzzing.
Right.
So that's 5 egos. Don't be afraid to have no ego. Don't be afraid to have no ego. Egos are not created because you think you better than somebody. You gotta realize you didn't work so hard to where people like your stuff and they scream a lot about it. So that's not no ego. That's called confidence. You feel me?
Right.
But it becomes an ego when you feel like can't nobody fuck with you and you not on. You did nobody. Nobody. You got it all. You know it all. That's the day you lose. When you feel like you know it all. But we put all 5 of our egos to the side and got to it. Because before, it wasn't like that. Time allowed that. Nobody was doing shows with nobody. It was just Jude, Shoddy, Shaq Brown, and Blowfish. God bless the dead.
I remember that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Blowfish, man. It's my dog. Taught me a lot about this comedy shit. It was just them 4. And then Mark Caesar. And Mark Caesar saw me one day and he was like, I like your style. I'm creating a comedy group. I want you to be, it was called Pitch Your Pants Comedy. That's what I started with.
Yeah.
And it's like time, because at one time, Shotty and them they wasn't fucking with us. They like, y'all under us. Friendly competition though.
Right.
It was always tense. It was tense. No extra phone calls, none of that. I see you on the stage, and it was like all out war. Like it got bad for business because niggas going over their time. Niggas using niggas jokes and shit. It's we had to get it together. It was all out. Listen, but the dope part was, Shotty and them ain't do open mics. I had to, so we had a spot we did every Thursday called Laugh and Sip. So for 2 years, I got the on Tulane, big bet. So every week I would perform in front groups of people. We got to get our exercise on, pretty much. You heard me? Like I got to really go up against every type of crowd early. That's you need that when you're doing stand-up. I was telling you 3 times a week. Well, that wasn't on the open mic I was doing. I was doing more than that. So the reason why they wasn't, trying to do shit with us, cause it like that y'all not on our level. So we had to really work, and that really put the fire in our ass to get better. And then we did our first show with them, and it was like, y'all the bitches not playing. Especially the bald head dude, the bald head young dude. That was what they used to call me. Now, not my name. The little bald head young dude, the nigga with the big teeth, him. That's it. You feel me? And then, man, fast forward, in comes Chevy and Frank White. Frank White he's the guy that just did the Bible skit. New Orleans
shit is a classic too.
He's funny. That's the dude. I did the hospital joke when I'm like, oh man, not my partner, man. And then when he was like, they got me, son, they got me. Him funny.
That shit is hilarious, dog.
Yeah, him, Chevy.
Good.
Him, Chevy, shout out to Brady. And then Rob was doing the Instagram videos back then. And then Rob kicked up with the stand-up comedy. I used to press his ass about that shit. A lot. I used to press Tommy Real Nigga about the stand-up. I used to be on his back all the time. I used to go by his house and stuff. We used to be fussing all the time. I'm like, man, you need to fuck with the comedy full time. Be like, man, I don't hear that shit. You feel me? Like, I don't hear that. You ain't no comedian till you touch the stage. I used to be on his back about that type of shit. But my dog, he didn't blow it on up on me. You feel me? A big dog now. You feel me? Shout out to Rob Cosby.
Both of y'all seem naturally talented, though.
Yeah, he talented.
He
talented.
Like, he was a class clown,
Corey with the
too,
Kate
dog.
is, that nigga good.
That nigga talented,
I'm
too.
always working with Corey. Me and him have like a real good vibe when it comes to comedy and stuff like that. So it's all good.
So y'all finished that tour though, right? At Kings of Comedy. That's what I'm about to say. I thought that was still going.
Man, old Corona put it on hold, so it starts back up on October 16th.
And where y'all gonna be at?
We just going to Texas. And but they say we was told that we was going to go to only the cities that was open, but you know, says by the time the tour start, I think everything will be back close to being open. Cause you know Louisiana phase 3 now, not New Orleans. Tita Cantrell said, sit y'all ass down somewhere. Tita Cantrell said, no, we not having it. Yeah, man. We had about 12 cities on our tour. We had completed about seven cities. You feel me? And then they were still at shows getting added on because, you know, they shout out to Shotty and Seth, they did real good promo on it. And you gotta understand something. See, I knew that this was possible. Like, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew the power in being a new comedian from New Orleans because they love our lingo.
Right.
So, and anything with New Orleans on, it sells, especially something new. So, I'm like, we gonna go like the modern day hot boys.
Just go. Keep going.
Because people ain't never got this before.
Right.
Just like how Cash Money and No Limit blew up, that's because people never received New Orleans like that, in that type of way, in that mood. You feel me? Like if when people saw the Han video, they thought that was in Haiti. You see no shit like that.
Right.
I know they probably was like, people live in them places.
Niggas just don't know. Bitch, that's the backside of the project.
Right. They had to put. Listen. You ain't lying. And listen, and it looked like if you not from here, you like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you ain't never lied.
So dog, like I'm into production now. So I used to always wonder, like, why did they put Magnolia Projects, New Orleans, Louisiana? And I get it now. You had to put that because if they wouldn't have put that at the beginning of the Han video, you wouldn't have known where that shit was at. People them like, where's that? So like that's what I feel like really sold them. And that's why I salute the niggas on the rep. You know, I know they got their problems and stuff like that, but I salute the idea and the hustle behind it. Them seeing gold and being from where they from. So I'm like, with comedy, it's the same effect. And it is. So you got the New Orleans Kings of Comedy. If you're not from New Orleans and you see that come across your screen, if you get word of that anywhere, regardless if you've seen these comics or not, you're going to give it a shot. You're going to, because it says New Orleans Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, the first thing the girl gonna want to hear you say baby.
Exactly. That's funny.
What they want here.
Just you can say baby the whole night. I got a joke about that. I'm like, I ain't doing no joke. I'm gonna say baby. There's too many hoes in here, you heard me? What's up, baby? Like these jokes, baby. We stretch our words though when we get in front out of town people, especially chicks. Ooh, say it again, baby. You heard me? Baby. I love my city though, man. I know we have our problems or whatever, man. But if it was messed up, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So that's foolish. It's nonsense. I can't agree. I know how to move around too.
Right.
You feel me? But how Kendrick Lamar said, I can feel the changes. My city put me on stages. It's the truth. New Orleans put me all over. Like, now y'all ask the biggest, what's the farthest I've been with my comedy, but the biggest thing that I've done that I always remember, it happened 2016 at the Chevy and Yaco Fest. I was able to perform for 5 minutes, and I wrecked that bitch. You feel me? For 10,000 people.
In 2016,
yep.
Where was that?
It's in New Orleans.
It was in
it's on Tidal. It's on Tidal.
Saying it was in the
Champion Square.
Champion Square. All right.
Man, the lineup was this how it went. Migos, Yo Gotti, Mario the Comic, Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, Chris Brown. And that wasn't planned. I got caught up in the rapture. And I had to sneak backstage for that moment.
That's dope.
Shit, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta. Tell her, your name is kind of Goon. Tell us how you finesse down.
But look,
I know some people who done actually got finesse to be on the Lil Wayne concert. So tell us how you finesse.
I got finesse to be on there. I performed the year. Shout out to the homie, rest in peace, Young Greeners. The year he performed and stuff like that. That was a great show, and I think because he had a lot of acts from New Orleans, he gave some niggas some shots. So I had DM the whole shout out to Petey and Mac Man. They gave me they really gave me the green light. I DM Petey and told Petey, man, can you see if I can do some at the show? Host, whatever. I don't even want no money. Even in 2016, I'm charging. I'm good. I've been hot since 2012. I started in 2010. Like, I'm Weezy Comedy. That's how I feel. You feel me? Like, I get it on, bro. So it's like, I told them, boys, I ain't even gonna charge y'all. You heard me? Even though they like, who this nigga get more charging us? You ain't gonna charge us anyway, but like, that's my confidence. Like, I'm putting it on the table, like, y'all get this drip for free. You feel me? So they told me they ain't know. That's a yes to me.
Right.
You feel me? So, what happened was, Rude Jew was on the show the year before, Man and Fresh. You know, perform with him.
Right.
So I'm like, that's a green light to me. I didn't think that was even available. So I DM'd him again. And what happened? A week before the show, I DM'd him again. He was like, man, he didn't say no, but we still waiting on the answer. I'm like, that's a yes. So that was Monday. Friday come, Petey hit me. He like, hey, we gonna be at the clothing store on Canal. Come through, come holler at Wayne. You feel me? But not on no show shit. He just want, you know. They watch my stuff, you know. Everybody from New Orleans, the biggest, even the biggest, watch my shit. You feel me? Which is a good thing. This is why, because they gave me a shot. So I went there Friday, and it was funny because I was in Philly's on Claiborne getting something to eat. I'm fresh out the tub, bro. I got on not the correct clothes. They called me. I don't have on it. I'm telling you, bro. Not the correct clothes, nigga. I got on a hookup. So they call me and tell me I jump in the cab. I call the cab at the restaurant. Jump in the cab, go there. You know. And all that weekend, my homie told me, he said, man, you need to start embracing who you is. It's gonna open up more for you. And it was like a Cinderella moment started right there because when I got to the clothing store, I didn't need Peter to come out and get me. They had this when I first got the whole experience of being a superstar or whatever. So they had two groups of crowd on each side with the police and stuff with the barricades. So when I walked up, I had to call them. As a matter of fact, my phone was going dead, so I didn't bother to. The police, you know, said hello, was up, opened the barricades, like I walked through, people taking pictures and shit. It's weird. You feel me? I get there, you feel me? They come get me, have me stand in the back and wait for Wayne and stuff like that. He come and he started taking pictures of the fans and I got up there, you feel me? You know I'm a man, so first thing I asked, like, man, how your family? None of that other shit. You know, he kinda looked at me funny, like, you know, whatever, but we took the picture, and my phone's going dead. But this my $1 million right quick. It's all about promo. You feel me? So it's like 1%. So I give the dude the phone and take the picture, and I'm like, if this phone go dead, then there's no picture because I can't ask him. Nobody phone, no groupie shit around here. We go, this phone is dead. It's over with. You heard me? Flicked it. I got the phone back. I said, boom, gotcha. That bitch went dead right after that. Said, don't matter.
Gotcha.
We in the door. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So some stupid shit happened. I think a dumb New Orleans nigga, that's how I have to separate them kind. A dumb New Orleans nigga threw something at Wayne from outside, a water bottle or something. Stupid shit. So that dispersed, they left or whatever. Nobody never told me nothing yet. So Saturday morning come, the day of the show, I start getting ready for the show. I don't know what time the show start. Fuck. I got a haircut, I got clothes.
I got to go.
We going to the show. So I'm waiting for them. I'm like, I ain't waiting no more. I started getting dressed. They called me and like told me, you got your airtime. I'm like, bet, cool. So I'm dressed and I get dressed, and now I'm dressed for a long time because they ain't call me back yet to give me no time to be there. You know when they called back and told me? Where you at? Man, you late, man. I'm like, nigga, y'all ain't tell me what time to be there. So I get that. This some real story. I take off and I get there somehow. And my partner comes speeding up Claiborne. If the police get behind me, they gonna have to wait until I'm finished with this show to take me to jail. We gonna have a high speed pace. They gonna have to chase me to this bitch and they have to wait for me in handcuffs. I go after this. But y'all going with me. Y'all gotta go with me on stage. Fuck it, it don't matter. We gonna do this together as a family. You hear me? So I get to the hotel that I'm supposed to be at. Where they're supposed to be at. They not there. I'm there for like 45 minutes. I'm nervous. You feel me? Then they finally answer. They're like, we at the concert. I'm like, what? You told me to come to the hotel. You're like, man, no, I told you to come to the docks, the old New Orleans Center. So the docks where they load stuff at. Yeah. So I take off running from by the hotel on Poydras to where you go, the way you go if you go into the Saints game under that little stuff by the post office and all that. So when I get there, it's a bunch of New Orleans niggas trying to muscle like me. And guess what? They know me. Niggas won't talk and shit. I don't want to talk. I'm trying to go do a job. I don't even care to even hear nobody rap. I won't get on the stage. So man, I'm at the docks. I'm smoking weed with a homie of mine. Cause I like my blunt, my nerves bad. I'm smoking weed with him. I hear Peter, Mario, come on. I leave the guy with my homie, take off, boom. They're like, Mario, you hear me? Like at the Barry Sanders, nigga trying to tell. No, indeed, no, I'm not going in with me. He kind of shake me. For real, brother. You know, you gotta imagine being, right. Man, I'm coming with you. No, fuck no. I can see the baby talk. It's not happening. No Pringle, whatever. It's not happening. I get through the door. Finally, I'm like, whew. I look behind. There's number sad puppy dog eyes. Grown ass men.
Niggas going through it.
They won't end.
Man, so I get in there. Whew. I'm like, all right. Big moment. Petey like, look. I'm gonna go through this door. Y'all go through this door. And just keep walking, don't tell nobody nothing. I'm like, oh my God. Just one of them situations.
Man, no, bro.
So again, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what's on at the show. I'm thinking I'm early. So we go through the door. The police and stuff that's at the door by the metal detector, they like, if you don't have no credentials, turn the fuck around. So I'm like, oh. She like, everybody except the comedy goon. My dumb ass. You talking to me? Oh Lord. Yeah, she is talking to me, you heard me? I ain't know, I'm keeping it real. I'm being real right now.
Really tough.
Like I might be like, yeah, I knew they was gonna pick it. I knew they knew me. Fuck no, I knew they knew me. I ain't know people knew me until that day. Fuck that. And niggas like, no, I didn't know. That's what I thank God I'm humble. Right. Because if I was humble, I'd probably mess that moment up. Y'all not gonna let me through here? Y'all tripping. I'm the fucking comedy man. Hold on, man. You tripping. man. Call Tunchi, man. Man, Tunchi can come. Man, y'all. I got my ass whooped. And maced and something else. Nah, but I was like, they was laughing at me and I was like, you talking? They're like, yeah. Man, this all God moment. You heard me? This all the Most High moment. You feel me? So I go to metal detectors. I'm barely putting my belt back on because I'm nervous. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. I'm nervous. You feel me? Because I can't believe they let me through here. Everybody else had to go back. Because I had to get out that mindset. That could have been me. I'm like, focus, boy. So when I get there, I see 2 Chainz, I see Yo Gotti, I see the Migos and stuff like that. So I'm thinking like they didn't even perform. They had performed. I didn't know this. I didn't notice that after I finished. So I'm thinking they performed. So Mac Man them on roast, fat nose ass late. I'm like, I don't want to play right now, brother. What's that, brother? I don't want to play with you right now. You heard me? They on my ass. They joking like it's a game. I don't want to play. I don't want to play with y'all. What's going on? Now in my mind, I'm like, I know y'all didn't get me back here to chill. I don't want to chill with nobody. I don't want to be back here like this. You feel me? I can't be around that type of shit anyway until I'm like really there. Until then, it's a job to do and I'm sticking and moving anyway. So I'm seeing all the homies, my peers back there. I'm hollering at them. But I can't focus on that shit. So they go to Taz. I'm reading lips. Taz like, go ahead, let him perform. Give him 5 minutes. I'm like, whoo, good. They like, look, you got 5 minutes, but you got to wait 5 minutes before you do 5 minutes. I'm like, nigga, I don't care. Cool. So my dumb ass, my weird ass, I put my headphones on, so I put on my, my get ready music, Shit. So take a while, guess what I was listening to before I went on. Go ahead. No, Sounds of Blackness. Optimistic. So y'all probably, all right, listen, y'all ever saw House Party 2? Remember the part when Kid found out he got kicked out of school, he had to be working and all that? They put the certain song in the beginning, and they put the certain song in the part showing him working and sleeping and all that because he can, that song.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
You feel me? It's like an old song. It's a gospel group, Sounds of Blackness, all right? All right, so whatever, all right, cool. So I got the headphones on and I'm listening, keep your head to the sky, you know what I'm saying? Optimistic, that shit, that's the name of the song. So they come up and they ask me what I'm listening to. Fucked up. they, like messing with me, man. They take my headphones, put on the ear. Man, come here with this man listening to, man. I'm heated. I don't want to play right now, though. For real, I don't want to play. Chevy, I don't want to play. I don't play, bro. I don't want to play with them. Get my headphones back. You hear me? Stop playing with me. I got a complex now because I feel like niggas playing on me. You hear me? I can do all this nigga shit. I go stump my feet. Say something, get my shit, son. So I get the headphones back. All right. They walk me to the stage. And dog, it's about the energy, that moment. That shit just, it came across like, you feel me? So I thought I was going to see a scattered crowd because I thought it was early. Mm-hmm. No, it's not early. They think 2 Chainz and Wayne about to come out. This a rap show. People don't like surprises. So I get down, give one up to the most high. Mm-hmm. Here goes nothing. I grab the mic. I'm like, this bitch hot? Like, it's hot. Boom. I bust out on stage. Y'all can still watch it on Tidal. Mm-hmm. I can still watch it on Tidal. I think the dopest thing about that situation was the type of show I did. You feel me? The type of show I did was like pretty much excuse me. Alright, so I got people to say you a ho out here. Mm-hmm. I pretty much said the whole.
And nigga, cut that bitch out.
Alright, here we go. My nerves kind of. Oh, shit. Yeah, go ahead. But I ain't about to tell you, because I'm going to take the charge. That's what real niggas do. You got the game fucked up out you. You a hoe. Let's go. Check this out. My heart started beating so fast. If you let a nigga fuck you on a twin mattress, you a little hoe out here. If a nigga hit you and then on your back and don't wipe you off, what's up, lady? Shit,
Man, that nigga wild, bro. Bro, you wild, bro. You one wild nigga, son.
I'll go check it out. You feel me? It's on Tidal. It's still on Tidal. But that was the confidence breaker for me, dog. I appreciate y'all letting me share that because I don't really talk about that moment like that. Yeah. So, like, that was a confidence breaker for me. Like, I understand the psychological parts of this shit. I knew exactly what to do. I felt like a quarterback. In this situation, I can't get hit. Even though I can hit some shows, I don't fumble, but I can't get hit at all.
Right.
I only got 5 minutes.
Right.
So we gonna go no huddle.
No huddle, the whole drive.
Fucking right, no huddle, baby. Just like we gonna go no huddle, baby. Y'all know the real, y'all know the drill. Just get to the sidelines. And listen, I need 6. I need 3. We just need 3. We gonna score 6. That's how I felt. Because it ain't about being funny. I gotta do something to get their attention. So the first thing I do is the joke that everybody knows.
Right.
Now we're gonna do probability in this situation. That's 100 out of 100% of the crowd. 85% know that video.
I see you got the merch and shit too, bro.
Yeah. Right here. I'm gonna let y'all. I just vote this one. You feel me? Get y'all signed. You want extra medium?
For sure. You got me right.
Now I got y'all, though, bro. I'm gonna slide on y'all. I just come to y'all. I come through. Drop that stuff off to y'all. You feel me? So that's helped me. This helped me because they got everybody's attention. For the people who didn't know I was a comedian, they still gave me their attention because they saw the video. So by me doing that joke at the beginning of that set, that allowed me to go my mood the rest of the set. Like they said, you a hoe out your back. Now listen, if they don't see that back, your dog in trouble up there.
For sure.
You know you an artist.
Trouble.
You understood? I'm in big trouble. Cause what I did was, you know, in some crowds you come out the gate, you know,
You start swinging.
You know, I come out that bitch throwing bolos. And I landed. Tyson that boy. I felt like the crowd was Tyson the crowd. Tyson, you feel me? But I be scared though. I don't be nervous. I be scared. and then they call my name, and that's it.
And it's on.
And so I called my own name that night. I didn't introduce myself, but in my head I did. I was like, damn, I got no host. That boss like, yeah, that's about, you know what I'm saying? But that and me being a dad and my daughter going to school. So I gotta end up like Kevin Hart and them because my daughter think I'm that already. She's in school and kids, their moms don't watch my videos. They watch the videos, and it's like, you know, I'm her, you know.
How old your daughter is?
She'll be 12 in December. She's 11. I have a 3-year-old son. Well, excuse me, 4-year-old son.
So how does having your daughter being of that age affect your comedy?
A lot. I don't
That's
try
a
to
great
keep away from what
question,
I'm doing. She has an Instagram page now. Her mom allowed her to. I love my babies, man. So I, we grown, and I'm an entertainer. I'm aware of there's always two sides to this shit. So it's not all good. It's never all good, as a matter of fact.
Right.
I'm still climbing and building, and man, it's all fathers' dreams to make sure they kids straight. And the path I chose and what I'm doing, and people not understanding it, they may read me wrong and may think I have things that I don't, all type of stuff like that. So I just, I wasn't really ready for the Instagram for my daughter, but I ain't thinking negative. I'm putting all that into God's hands. You feel me? So that just all that affects me being a dad to her, especially her. My son, cool. My daughter, she's special because she's a woman, and I understand that woman is powerful. So she's my protection. Like she keeps me
doing that
clear.
virtual school shit?
Who no? She's doing virtual school. I'm not doing virtual school. She got a fire. I love her. Shout out to her auntie. Shout out to you. I'm gonna buy you a Benz when I blow. I swear to God, I got you, dog. She know I'm true not. And another reason for I was recently not too long ago going through some shit, and that's just how it is. You hit a brick wall sometime, and I still, even though I kept my content going though. You feel me? I never fell back, and I gotta shout out the mother of my kids and my girl. You feel me? Because the mother of my kids do a good job with my kids, and she's in competition with me, so that's a good thing. So they're well taken care of. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My girl, she built me up a lot, man. She really built me up. She didn't finesse her way to become a business partner. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Bro. You feel me? But that's they keep me level-headed. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
That's what's up. At least you said the right thing. She finessed her way into being a business partner, not just in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad at that.
She not at all. She she did. I can't even explain it.
She done finessed her way in there for life.
For life, see. I ain't lying, Chevy. That's why I can't say shit too much. Because it just hit me like, damn, she did.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
She really down. So, she broke the mold.
How was it with you worked with P2, right?
Yeah, I got the hookup too. Shout out to Master P and shout out to Boosie.
So much shit.
Shout out to Boosie. My Struggle dropping soon on Netflix. I played a cellmate. He gave me a fire role and tighten your dog pockets up. That fade got you smart, make you smart. And we got another movie coming out. It's on wax right now. It ain't out yet, but it's pretty much like a Home Alone remix. Me and Rob playing, the two guys, his 10-year-old son playing the Macaulay Culkin, whatever, you feel me, Boosie. He good with that pen, with that stuff. And he a hustler. Shout out to him. Y'all follow Boosie. Get my dog his page back.
Shout out to Boosie.
They want some of my dog OnlyFans money.
That's what we forgot, man. We gotta speak on that.
Yeah, they want some of his OnlyFans money, I believe.
I can believe that.
Because my dog, that's the homie. Like, I ain't sitting here talking.
I mean, I listen to what he be talking, so I know, he
showed me some shit. I'm not sitting up here like that's why I call him the homie, because he done show me some shit to help myself and about the bread.
Right,
You feel me? He really showed me some shit.
Showing you some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
more
for real.
important
And,
than...
and how he showed me some shit, he showed me his shit. And when he showed me his OnlyFans, I'm like, he said the same thing I said before I even got to say it. I think that's what it is. Cause he running up on that. So it's a hustler. He a hustler. Like, you gotta think, like, this nigga don't drop no platinum albums, but he is like more current than a lot of current rappers. You hear me? Like, you feel me? Cause he not a work the gram for us. You feel me?
Yeah, I've been seeing him a lot.
I saw a nigga with hair drops. I say, this
niggas.
nigga is...
Oh, man.
You feel me?
That nigga be promoting every... I saw him promoting some other shit the other day. Man, that nigga be promoting every fucking thing.
Yeah, give my dog his gram back. That man said he got 100K for Mark Zuckerberg. I'm like, I feel the effort. That's a fire effort.
That man,
That's a fire effort, Boosie. But brother, 100 grand to Mark Zuckerberg?
Man, bro, give Boosie Boo his fucking Instagram back, cause that's entertainment.
Man, for real. Stop, you just mad because they was putting it on a live for $1,000.
That's another thing that fucked me up, cause they know they be watching that shit, bro.
All of them.
Who watched it to ban the shit?
Exactly, everybody.
Man,
somebody who lips is on live for $1,000 and they ain't get their $1,000.
You went to reporting that man, son.
Reporting that man.
You hear me? He got a pool party this Sunday, man. If you're in Atlanta, pull up.
You just came from out there with
I was out there working. I linked up with him. We went to Magic City. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard the man say pull up to the pool party, but at the same time, if you a nigga, I think you might just won't stay home.
Yeah,
I think.
No, go. If don't go find your lady there. If your lady there, just leave her alone. Cause he got Sukiana hosting. It's a topless pool party, cucumber challenge, and all type of shit. You feel me? I won't be there, wifey. I'll be resting because I leave Monday to head out to LA.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some promo. Shout out to the Artistry Weed Dispensary. Gonna link up with them and do some promo work with them.
That's what's up, dog. Shit, you be working, you be all over the fucking place.
I take care majority of my own business.
So check this out. Me? COVID, that slowed you down, that speeded you up. As far as business wise.
I don't like the sound, like, cause I know how hard that shit was for people.
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely was hard for people.
It was hard for me. It was hard for me. It was hard for me for a week when it first happened. I'm online. That's when I realized. See, if this would have happened to me 2 years ago, I'd be hit because my Instagram they took my Instagram too for 4 months in 2018. I feel you, Boosie, bitches. They took my IG. Ask my dog. Real talk. They took my IG.
They took your shit.
They took my IG, huh, bro? They took my IG, and everybody just quit your dog. Like, people thought that shit was like the end of the world for me. But I ran up another page, and then they gave me my page back. Somebody reported my page, and Instagram came through like Katrina. They took everything, bitch. And they didn't give me no warning shots. They didn't. All they did was told me why they took it after they gave it back to me. I told Boosie, like, look, you have to wait a few days. Who you think gonna come back next week? I'm like, no, it's not gonna. They gave you a warning shot too. It's not coming back next week. You got a warning shot, nigga, and you still ain't listen. I ain't get nothing. They took my nobody ass off there. Yeah, so I'm digital. So people was still, COVID was closed, but if you don't go out there to see for yourself, you're not gonna really know what's up. A lot of people collecting all the information off a couch. Don't do that.
Right.
Shit is open. Things going on.
Right.
America's a corporation, not a country. Stop being crazy. Whatever. That's how I look at it. It's my opinion. So that's how I was able to go about that, because I'm like, man, stuff's still available. And then the change kicked in. They opened back up, but only certain things opened up. So I did a lot of food promo.
I was saying
that's why I got a little thick, you hear me? But I know how to hustle with what I'm doing, bro. I that's what I'm more proud of myself with. I know how to get it on. You feel me? I think by me always putting out content and figuring out a way to get better, eventually it's just all the energy comes back to a nigga. You feel me? So, I wouldn't say that it sped it up. It never COVID didn't affect what I was doing.
Right. Word.
I won't say it sped up. It just didn't affect it. You feel me? But I can't. It did kind of slow things down, man, because the tour was awesome.
Right. For sure.
You heard me? Like I ain't touch it. I just touched the stage this week at the Atlanta Comedy Theater and at the Daiquiri Shop in Atlanta. But that was the first time we touched the stage in months, man. I miss it.
Man, you gotta let me know, cause actually, I fucked up.
What?
I would have never thought in a million fucking years, on the night we got a parade here, they'll have a fucking parade in Baton Rouge where the comedy show at.
They did.
And that fucked me up.
That happened. They had a parade. The fucking comedy show was around the parade.
That bitch fucked me up.
I'm sorry about that, man. We rocked that bitch too. We got you.
Oh, I already
We got you. He cut up bad, dog.
Nigga,
Shout out to them
watching
dudes.
that bitch all on Instagram
Shout
in
out
the
to them
car
dudes,
in
dog.
traffic, nigga. Fuck.
Shout out to them dudes, man. Shout out to them dudes, man. Thank you for trying to come, bro. But I'm gonna lace you the first show we do down here. I'm gonna lace whatever first show I do down here.
It's all good,
I'm gonna lace
bro.
you some tickets, dog.
You already know. That's what's up, dog. But man, shit, that's all you got to work. Not that's all you got. That's because you work in the fucking lot. But that's what you really looking forward to. What's coming up next? Being able to get back on that stage.
Well, I got in this business to be like Eddie Murphy, dog. So I'm really I'm about to focus on this web series and my YouTube channel. Step the content up. I'm growing up in this shit in my 30s with this shit, and I've been doing it since the early 20s. So I'm just adapting to I know how my peers gonna be looking at me and thinking about what I'm doing. So I just want to make sure I meet them in the middle when it comes to them understanding my content. You feel me? So that's why I'm stepping it up. That's why I'm gonna do the web series, and because the stand-up comedy it's like golf. It should never leave me. I did it so much. I do it in my sleep. So whenever that moment approaches, I know it's a turn on switch. You feel me? So what I'm working on is getting better with the acting. So I'm about to go about taking these. His name is Jim Gleason. He's an actor from New Orleans, and he has an acting class. And I'm gonna start taking them when I come back from Cali. You know, just to make sure I stay sharp.
Sharpen up them skills.
You know, so just in case something happens, and for the networking. You feel me? And it's just I don't feel like I know everything, man. I just go through all the emotions and I try hard every day, dog. So that's just the new thing I'm working on, the web series. I'm gonna get off topic. The web series and the YouTube channel. And I'm about to drop my funny songs, all the videos, Black Lives Matter, the new Yopstick, rebooted version Yopstick, You a Ho Out Here, you feel me? My Saint song, you feel me? All that stuff that y'all love. I'm about to put the videos to it. It's called Goon Tunes. So that's and then after I'm done with that, I feel like the rest of my ideas just come to me. But I'm just gonna be working on that for right now. I'm independent, dog, and I'm not about to wait for nobody to come save me, because help ain't coming to my eyes. And I've done a good enough job, and I'm gonna do more. But I've done good enough to go off into that lane of business as far as like me creating my own content and selling it.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? So I got my website, www.comedygoontv.com. You can get merch off there. You can find out more about me. You can also stream my album directly from my website. You don't even have to go to Apple Music or nothing like that.
Word, so
Facts.
y'all hear what he got going on, you dig?
And book me. Intro, music videos, comedy shows, promotion videos, commercials, video appearances. You feel me? You need consultation for your mixtape or whatever. You feel me? Holla at your dog. I spent my life in studios, so that's what I'm on. You feel me? Check the credits. It's all good.
Yeah, check the credits. Check the credits. Tap in with him.
Tap in with me.
He ain't hard to get to either. You already know. You heard
I'm
me?
out here. I'm all over like stop signs.
Thanks.
So we gonna let you get out here, bro, cause You gonna have to come back. We gonna have to do some other shit because we could fucking talk all fucking night, bro.
I like y'all
Already,
vibe, man. I like what
dig?
y'all. I like y'all. What topics y'all pick. I like how y'all go about what y'all doing, man. Y'all raising heavy awareness to the community and the city, and I hope and I really hope and pray that y'all keep going and go to a bigger level. You feel me? So,
Man, for sure.
It's all good, dog.
People believe in us, you know what I'm saying? Like you dig, and everybody would come up here behind the scenes and everything, bro. We gon' as long as we got that, we gonna keep going, bro.
Right,
for real.
Right, man. Much
we
more is
we,
all
we
love.
doing it for everybody. We doing
Y'all
it for
got
the culture.
to. Y'all got to, dog, because y'all too original. You feel me? Too original podcast.
You heard that.
Facts.
Big facts. But what you got going, bro?
What you got,
about to go jump in the studio, dog?
Yeah, I got a feature I'm supposed to be going to do.
All right.
On the west side. I'm trying to go link up with that, knock that shit out. Cause we're supposed to do it earlier, but a nigga slept on the schedule, you hear me? Fucked up the schedule, so I had to come here. Knock this out first, and I'm going to
Let me ask you a question as a rap artist, man. Do you think, like, because, you know, the rap homies be like, man, you're a comedian, man. It's not the same thing, you don't know. Do you think we share the same type of process when it comes to making content and putting it out? Because, I promote myself like a rap artist.
Mm-hmm. I think, just how you said it. Just how you said it, how you promote yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think, personally, it's how you come up with your content, bro.
Right.
Basically what it is. It's how you come up with your content. If you sit down and really sit down on your content, think about that shit for a minute before you do it, you dig?
Right, just like a rap artist do when y'all put y'all verses out, right?
And then just punch the shit.
Right,
just freestyle the shit.
Okay, like
which I think you could do too.
That's what I be doing with the improv, right? I punch. Like I do a part and I look at it and I'm like, let's do it over.
Right.
You feel me? If it feel good, I know I got it right, I don't want to do it over.
You're right.
Keep that. You know what I'm saying?
But as an artist and as a comic, you know what I'm saying? You got to perfect your craft before you...
Just like a rap artist too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I be sitting... Listen, I've sit with niggas in these sessions and listen to the fucking engineer go over and over on the beat, stuff like that. Like, I'm built for that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I ain't just sitting there. So I just learned that what I'm doing ain't no different. So
it's not. It's really not.
Right.
It's all entertainment at the end of the day. And
basically, regardless to your lane, you know, you come from the mud, so you gonna always put that type of input into it. Like, you gonna put
I'm a comedy goon, dog.
For sure.
I'm not the average comic. I'm
really
not,
dog.
You heard me? Comedy goon for a reason. You feel me? It's for the streets. Strictly for the streets.
Shit, that's what's up, dog. Shit, but we gonna catch up with you, dog. We gonna catch up with you another time for sure,
boss man.
Cause we got some more shit we could talk about, all type of shit. We could, for sure. We gotta get us a fucking smoke champ show. Fuck it, and go about 2 hours on that bitch and just smoke till one of these niggas pass out.
The camera died.
Oh, the camera died. But yeah, we gonna get out here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, checking out Mario P. You dig? Mm-hmm. So this was Thursday. We be back Monday. Same time, same place. You dig?
And shout out to the Two Original Podcasts, bro. Cause we was supposed to link Monday, man. Them dudes. Thank y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all work with my schedule, man. I'm getting myself together, bro, and I appreciate y'all, dog. Real talk.
It's all good. We appreciate you, dog.
Man.
We out this bitch, dog.
Gone.
What's up, Jew? Yeah.